Okay, time for some more.
World of Final Fantasy.
I was waiting to do that like for the past 2 days. Thought about that on Friday. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, I was collecting more mirages. One thing I wanted to do before I do like the little story things, I want to catch those guys that were out on the map. Or at least fight them. Should be strong enough, right? They're level 60. Let's do this. Can't remember where they were though. How to control this airship. Like a couple just floating around, alright? Oh, 65. Come back to that one. God, this airship controls so weirdly. Use like both joysticks. Flying around. That one there? Did I not see this one before? 60. Let's try it. I'm just curious how strong these things are. Oh. Okay. So... I know we have the Bad Blizzes. Wreaths? Are those the fire version of Bad Blizz? Interesting. Some sea serpents. I think we already have sea serpents. I was hoping I'd kill them in one hit. Oh shit, they might be strong.
This'll do.
Gotta put the numbers down before I go catching. Wow. Destroyed that sea serpent. So I guess this is gonna be a way to catch some of the guys I only had one chance of getting, or something. Might as well take out the other
This'll do.
sea serpent. Oh no, these are mine. Pyra might take out the Bad Blues.
Take this!
There we go. Making some progress. And I could start trying to catch him.
Not done yet!
Oh, really? Let's see what we got here. It's an old fire dude. Fire attacks? Yeah, regular fire.
In prison.
I've actually been wondering, like, since the last thing was tough, I wonder, should I look up where the Merc Rifts are throughout the game that I've missed and go back and get them all? I don't know, there'd be some that would be really low level. But I might get some good experience from it, I don't know.
Yeah!
Might be worth
That
doing.
wasn't so bad.
Wow. Yeah, see, I got a lot, well, decent amount from that. He's got 4 forms like the other one. Where's a warm scarf, despite it being on fire. I'm surprised though, it doesn't show me that he turns into Ifrit. That's weird. But yeah, he's basically the fire version of our ice guy here. And we could finally equip another mirror jewel. Not sure what I'd want to put on here, to be honest. Don't want to put champions, obviously I can't. Suna? To be honest, I don't have that many good mirror jewels, really. Guess I could put a Suna. I don't think she has that. Aurora? Oh, those little black mage guys. Remember, why couldn't we catch them before? Don't exactly remember what it was.
This'll do.
I think you needed to put like confusion or something on them. I should have healed up. You know what? Water gun should be able to.
This is it!
So many turns.
This'll do.
Hey, Proscription, how's it going? Okay, we should be able to catch one of these guys now. Oh, jeez. Probably heal up.
Not done yet!
Thunder attacks? Oh, that's probably why I didn't get them before. I guess I could just use some items for it. Moderate amount? Don't I have a small amount? Small amount. Oh, damn. Should make it easier to catch them. There we go. Yeah, I think if the story stuff gives us trouble, I'll go back to some of the Merc Rifts. Just get some experience. I guess while we're doing that, we could do the side quests.
No trouble at all!
I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So I'm a little worried because yesterday that one was really tough. So is this what you get for picking Ramuh at the beginning? Hmm, interesting. Yeah, because he eventually wins Judgment Bolt. Hmm. Bought it but never played it? It's pretty fun. I wonder if I should take him with me, because I don't really have electric attacks. Well, besides lightning. Nah, I guess I'll just put him away. Yeah, I got this when it was on sale. It's been pretty fun so far. We're pretty deep into it. Okay, let's go wandering around a bit. Oh, there's another one. Just clearing out these enemies. What do we got? Level 60? Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're pretty sure we already have these, right? There's just another opportunity to catch yourself. Tough taking out all these guys.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Need to replay that at some point.
This is it!
So I didn't have a capture card when I first played through it.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh. Both of us are asleep. She doesn't really have anything to take them out. Maybe Leaf Dagger? Yeah, this is gonna be a slow battle. Doesn't help that they can heal. Try... no, 'cause they're flying, some of them. Let's just try taking that sandworm out that's almost dead. There we go. Got one of them. Can't cure him if he's dead. Gonna have to charge to get my water up again. Uh-oh, it's gonna topple over. God. Please don't eat me. Oh man, they fell over first? Oh shit. What are you 6? Crap. Oh, this is bad actually, to be honest. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? Screw it. This is gonna take a while, so just elixir it up. Speed things up. Another one down. Uh-oh, he's still wobbling. Just stop him from wobbling, make this easier. Just try using Searing Light. Take them all out. Damn, they just keep resisting everything. Oh, they're all almost dead. So there's that. Oh, I attacked the wrong one. Oh, at least the healers are gone. Yeah, here we go. That was a tough one.
All right.
Good job.
We didn't get anything out of that one either because we have all those guys. Oops. Down we go again. Searching for more monsters. Oh, there's one. Level 60 again.
Dude, it's on.
Let's make
Oh.
this good.
More of the same guys.
This'll do.
Wonder if I should try taking them out one by one with Lon here. Spiral Cut. Maybe that'll take out the sandworms. It's close.
This'll do.
Now I'm ready.
Gravity counter. Okay, we just got these guys to take out now. Hello. Yeah, I probably shouldn't charge if they're just gonna steal my AP. Easy fight.
All right.
At least this is a nice way to get experience. I was hoping there'd be more monsters I haven't gotten though. I wonder if I should try the 65 one, even though we're only level 60. Down we go again. Searching for more monsters. Oh, what the? Is that it? There's just the one then that's 65? I don't see any others. The camera's so weird in this airship. Not seeing any. So where was the 65 one? Was it somewhere up here? Yeah. I guess we could try it. If we fail, it doesn't really matter. Excuse me? The game just crashed. That's the first time it's crashed. Like, besides the time where I got locked into the save crystal. That's a little weird. The good thing we saved it. Wonder why it would do that. It's like every Square Enix game I play on PC has to have some major problem with it. Maybe it's just this fight, I don't know. I want to see what it is.
I guess we're doing this.
Chocobo? So we have all these, except for actually the small Chocobo there. So do we take out the regular small ones first?
This'll do.
Guys are gonna be tough.
This is it!
Oh, damn. Yeah, so we definitely need to take out those healers.
Now I'm ready!
One down.
There!
Probably heal up.
This is it!
It's gonna be annoying trying to knock this Chocobo off his head. Oh, come on. Okay, take out those two. Just gotta knock this Chocobo off his head, and then try to catch him.
Take this!
Easier said than done, I guess. Choco Max, uh-oh. Oh my god. It's going insane. Ow.
Come on!
Just gotta sit on him. I don't know if that made them wobble or not. Oh, there we go. Let go with
Not
Choco.
done yet!
Fire attacks. Gotta take that big one out though. Shit, oh, don't want to counter him too hard. Should heal up. This is probably gonna. Oh, they restacked. This is gonna be tough. I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. Damn. I'm just gonna spam that.
Huh?
Really?
Hell yeah.
Berserk? Oh, of course that gives it to the both of them. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. It's just gonna take way too long. I don't know if I want to use my Mega Others, High Others, maybe?
Perfect!
I guess him being weakened could help me. As long as he doesn't get too weakened. Come on. Oh, it doesn't even remove... Shit. Do I have anything to remove Berserk? All status ailments, but I don't want to use another elixir. Shit. Where's Berserk? So we gotta quickly kill that big chocobo when they get knocked down. Yeah, shit. Maybe I could do it right now with Force of Steel.
This'll do.
Oh, it hits everyone?
Perfect.
Damn it! One of them dead. Okay, there we go. Now we can start trying to catch him.
This is it.
Imprison.
Damn, that was tough. I hope he doesn't run or something. Then I'll be pissed. All this for a metal choco. Oh, he's berserk now. Got him. Little meadow chocobo.
Well, that ought to
I'm
do it.
confused though. Regular chocobo turns into the robot big one. Doesn't make any sense. Why would they make a metal small one? Support type Cogna? That looks like a chocobo, but we caught it with a regular. That's weird. Customized by you know who. Bionic Quemaster in full effect. Hmm. Okay. I think a bunch of people leveled up that I can check. What was I making him learn? Oh, there's not much left with him. Magic defense plus. Weird having so many people like near the end of their stuff here. Although Chonk's the only one that has 100%. I don't know if we're gonna hit that with anyone else. Oh, he's pretty much done too. Guess I can get Joyride with Behemoth I just saw. I don't know why I've been avoiding that. Ride him. So yeah, I think to get sync level on some of these people I'd have to transform them. What's the cat learning? Basically just stats. Oh wait, I should probably go on this one. Oh. Raise Mirror Jewel. Might as well get that while we're here. Oh, he's pretty much done too. Sync bonus, stats went up. Whoa, his stats are actually pretty good. I haven't really used him because, like, didn't really need him. Penguin. Hey, I should have transformed this thing into the queen here. Its cure would be nice. Water mirror jewel? I don't know why I'm leveling up a lot of these guys. Just in case I need them, pretty much. Yeah, he's pretty much done too, for the most part. What was I doing with him? Oh, right. Strength plus plus. Could use that. Omega Bane? Let's unlock that. Okay. So maybe I should just put the strength plus plus one on instead of, I guess I don't really... Do I need it on him? I guess the strength's starting to get up there. Actually instead of hers. Although I guess it's only 10, but still. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back. Gonna go to the washroom real quick. When I come back, I'll try to do some of the story missions. If they're too strong, I'll think about going to the Merc Rifts that I missed, just to level up. So I will be back. Alright, I'm back. So let's go in here and see what's up. I hope they're not all as strong as the last one that I did.
Welcome to... What now?
Entirely possible they are. Oh, whoops, I didn't turn this in the other night. Oh, forgot about that. So we got these three here to do.
If Quistis is in information is correct, then it's almost time.
What's time for what?
Balam Garden has been summoning a demon?
That's what the reports have been saying.
Do you believe it?
Of course I don't.
Alright, then what do you think this alleged demon really is?
Do you mind looking into it for me? All the sightings so far have been reported to be around the same hour.
Strange. This demon that's appearing. I wonder what it could be.
Oh,
So I'm a demon now.
Diablos.
What a fascinating allegation.
Huh?
So, level with me here. What do I look like to you?
To be totally honest, you fit the description.
Oh, a demon then?
Yes, I know who you are. You're one of the demon dyad servants from a century ago, Diabolos.
I'm a what now? Oh, I see. So Grimoire decided those two were demons, huh? But how does them being demons make me a demon too?
He sounds like
Their
Miller.
servant.
So then tell me why you would show up now, amidst such chaos.
You know why I've come. A servant of demons has no purpose but this. Furthering the chaos.
Then, I must punish you in the Keeper's absence.
Ruin all my fun. Oh, I'm so scared. Not!
Gotta play him like a damn fiddle.
Wait. What?
You're facing us now.
Huh? It's you two. What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just butting in to help?
Yeah, what Rain just said. We're rearing our ugly ends.
What's that
What?
even mean? Wait, where am I? What strange place have you taken me?
Ha! We've got him sweating now.
Tch, no matter. Let's see if either of you runts is still any good.
Not done yet.
Ooh, he's got a lot of health. Weak against light.
This'll do.
Guess I did decent damage on him. It shouldn't be as long a fight as the other one that I did, yeah, that's for damn sure. I wonder why that one was so long compared to these. I should really get some sort of single target light attack.
Despair.
Still doesn't do much.
This'll do.
What?
Come on!
Nice.
This'll do.
Surprised he's not going nuts with the gravity attacks. Maybe I shouldn't be saving up for the light attack because it just takes too long. Let's just fire a do to him. Not bad. Almost dead. should do it.
This'll do.
You won't wake from
Oh. Get wrecked.
We did it!
fast. I can't fight here.
Just runs away.
You can't escape. What's this?
Just a dream. A very bad one.
Huh?
Shulk.
Huh? Brother?
Yes, that's right. I've been searching for so long.
For me?
I honestly don't remember the story of
course.
that game.
You know, when I first heard the news, how you'd fled after becoming an architect, I was so worried.
You came after me? But you had it all. You were the exceptional one. I know that Mom and Dad pressured you into it. Becoming an architect.
What's wrong? You can tell me.
After you left and went to the cathedral, the house got so unbearable. We tried, but we couldn't reach you. Mom became sick with worry, and Dad just hid in his bottle. The fire broke out, and then they were gone.
Oh no.
What choice did I have? The cathedral was the only place I could think to go to.
So then you're telling me you killed Mom and Dad.
What?
Wait, what?
No!
You put them in the ground. You were always making trouble for them. You never did them an ounce of good.
Owie.
You grew tired of their scolding, so one day, you made them burn.
No. I would never do something.
But you did.
You're saying that I...
Yes. And now that Mom and Dad are no more, my job is to see you punished.
You want me to atone for what I did to them?
I want you dead.
Ow. Nice brother. Oh jeez, is this the real fight?
Whoa. You are the worst kind of sleazy creep. How dare you peep at people's thoughts without asking them? And you think it's okay to twist your weaknesses around when the poor girl doesn't even know what's real? You scum!
I'm scum? Wait, hold on. Didn't we settle this last time? Last time? Yes, we did just fight. Why am I only remembering these things now?
Oh, interesting.
When he left this place, do you think his memory got some kind of readjustment to match the world he went back to? Oh, I get it. So then, the reason we forgot about Grimoire is surprisingly simple. It's because we left it.
Huh? Hey, Rain, what's up?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just starting to piece together how this power of fantasy thing affects our memory.
Huh?
Okay.
Our fantasy. Rubbish. That is my tribe's domain. Oh, I see. The Guardians of Time have been busy. Fine. If that's how you want to play, then so be it. Come on! Voila!
Wonder if he's gonna be much stronger. Maybe? No, looks like his health's about the same. Got these tiny imps with him.
This'll do.
And he sure likes putting us to sleep. Yeah, it seems like it's the same fight over again.
I've got this.
Probably have to fight him more than twice, too. Maybe, I don't know. Certain Might does like 3,000. How much does like something like Spiral Cut do?
Now I'm ready.
About the same.
This'll do.
Oh, here we go. Gravity attacks.
Not done yet.
Come on! This'll do.
I wish I just generated more AP, to be honest, rather than having to charge every turn. Kind of a pain.
Now I'm ready.
This'll do.
Just gotta keep doing this over and over again. But he's dead.
Despair.
Nightmare. Oh, it just puts everyone to sleep.
This'll do.
Nice.
Not done yet.
This'll do.
Still got so much health left.
Voila.
Although I guess these are supposed to be like the last 4 big bosses before the end, maybe. Although I've been thinking that for a while, that the end is coming up. Kinda lost all meaning at this point.
This'll do.
It's less than halfway.
You won't wake
Shit.
I've got
We
this.
should get more counterattacks to make this quicker. That's how it usually goes, though.
You won't.
Okay, I have to heal just in case. You never know. It'd suck to lose this fight if I just
This'll do.
didn't heal enough. Get some nice crits, which isn't good. Speed it up a little bit.
Yes.
If it was quicker to get rid of poison, that would probably help, but don't want to use up turns for that. Damn it. Getting stuck in a heal cycle.
This.
I have to get rid of that wobbling just in case. Don't want him to get knocked over.
This'll do.
Just a little bit more. Oh shit, what am I doing? Kinda messed up there a little bit. Use an X potion, I guess. Be on the safe side.
This.
Oh my god, the sleep. It's almost dead though.
Now
Should
I'm
be
ready.
it. Like between the two characters attacking. Of course. Can't just let me have it. I was hoping that would finish him off. Here we go.
This'll
This is
do.
definitely it.
predictable.
Worried about the low amount of experience that gave me. Although I guess we did fight it twice, so maybe that's why.
No! I lost again. Well, fine. You can boss me around like you used to.
Well, I don't remember too much about the things we used to have you do, but if you can keep it in check, then maybe. Maybe you can have some fun.
Huh.
Poor Shulk.
What just... I might just be imagining it, but if you helped me out... Thank you. Rain. Lon.
Nice. The name on his left wing is spelt wrong? Points to you if you've already spotted it. What name? Can't really see them. Kinda weird. Oh, I should have looked at his stats. Oops. Can't go back? No. Guess he just learns gravity stuff. Girl's Diary entry 8. I wonder if I should go back and try and look for those too. Okay, on to the next one, I guess. Although these have been pretty tough.
Whose soul?
What is it, Mog?
Oh, she's been sighted on the low seas, Kubo.
Who has?
The great sea demon, Leviathan, Kubo.
Let her come. I was hoping that beast would return within my lifetime. Sildra! Today we avenge them. Your family and my great-grandfather. Our long wait is finally over. Are you ready? Right! Head for the low seas!
Help me in too, Kubo.
That doesn't sound too good.
That's the first and last time I come here. Never ever again, Kubo.
Stop hanging the jib. That was nothing. Lon and Rain. I don't know how you did it. Now, tell me where that demon was spotted.
In the waters of Babel, not far from the Rainbow Shore, Kubo.
Leviathan! Here I am! Show yourself! Come out and fight! If you have the courage!
What's all this noise? Who might you be?
This freaking guy.
Oh. So she killed your ancestors. Now, you
Where did they say Leviathan's a she
Aye.
in this one too?
She must pay.
Didn't
For
they
my
say that in
great-grandfather
15?
and Sildra's kin.
As you wish. I'll call her for you.
Must you always raise such a clamor like that? My ears work fine.
Little Adamantis, can't you see? I'm trying to enjoy myself. I have missed these seas. Your reason for disturbing me had best be good.
We're the ones who are disturbing you, Leviathan!
Well now, what is this tiny creature?
I'll show you, Tiny! You killed my great-grandfather Tycoon. He died with all of Sildra's clan. But on this day, we will have our vengeance!
And I'm here to help, Kupo!
Tycoon and Sildra, did you say? Oh, astonishing. So their bloodline survived. But, hold. You say you seek vengeance upon me?
That's right! Don't you dare feign ignorance! My great-grandfather was brave. When you attacked Sildra's family, he fought to save them. And died. But we swore that one day, we would have our vengeance. For generations we've waited! It's my good fortune that you appeared in my lifetime. Because now, I can be the one to settle the score!
Foolish girl. Am I to believe a whelp like you has any chance of defeating me? Not a chance. Not in 1,000 years.
Okay.
What now? Where am I? What is this?
It's a fantasy, where dreams and reality and time all touch. But don't ask me to explain what that means exactly.
I guess you might say, when somebody fights our friends, we tag in. You get it?
But how can... Oh, you two. How many long years have passed?
Can't tell you that, but did we really used to know each other?
Forget all that. Ferris thinks you killed her great-grandpa and Sildra's family. Is that really true?
Well, honestly, I'm not altogether certain myself. As I recall, when Tycoon's crew was attacked by Bismarck's forces, on a whim, I may have helped them to defend themselves. Once I left, any number of villains could have done them in. But that's no concern of mine.
Then you mean Ferris and Sildra are mistaken?
So why not just tell them as much?
If their hatred for me has been festering all this time, then I cannot calm the waves by telling them it was all a big misunderstanding. As such, the wisest course of action is to accept their challenge, to let them break themselves against me.
The way you're making it sound, you know they're fighting over nothing, but you still won't let them win? Really?
Why would I let them win? I am not beholden to them. They chose this.
Then I've got bad news.
To fight them, you have to go through us.
Well, that can be easily arranged.
Oh jeez. Giant sea snake. Wait, new Mirage, so I can just catch it in the battle? Is that what you're telling me? No. Oh my god, the health. Electricity, light. I feel like I am underleveled. A little weird. I don't know what the game expects me to do to level up to fight these guys.
Withstand this!
I guess lightning is doing a lot of damage. I actually think Diablos' second form had more health than this, actually. Just, I'd never used Libra on it again. Really need a single target light attack. Yeah, that's not good, worth using. I know water's not gonna hurt it. Fire's probably not gonna... Aurora?
Not done yet!
Withstand this!
Ow.
Come on!
I feel like wand's not gonna be useful this fight. Guess you're dedicated to healing?
Not done yet!
This'll do.
I guess it's not too bad because Force of Steel does a lot of damage.
Take this!
Oh no.
Feel the wrath of the sea. Tidal wave!
No thanks. Oh, he's gonna fall over, so... I just gotta hope he's not gonna die here.
This'll do.
I hope there's no like second form or second fight or anything. Like last time.
This'll do.
Although I guess he is contributing that. The evasion up.
Take this!
Oh, I probably shouldn't have used that this early, but... Doesn't add
This'll
much
do.
damage, bravery. Oh, it actually does. Do that more often when I only have one person doing weaknesses.
Come on!
God.
This'll do.
Another one One down.
Good fight.
Making progress. Very slow progress.
Oh, you got me. I have been
We won. Really?
Oh, yes. Victory is yours.
We did it, Koopa!
Oi, Adamantis. Can I ask you something? A century ago, they tell of a sea demon. But was it really Leviathan?
Tell me, why do you ask?
Well, I might be imagining it, but she didn't seem like such an evil character.
Don't be silly. She was, without a doubt, the worst of the Dyad's servants.
Wow.
But no more. You have succeeded at avenging your kin.
Oh, good then.
Captain! We did it, Koopa!
Aye, and you were a big help. Right. Gents, let's go home.
To think you were once feared as one of the great terrors of the seas. When did you become such a big softy?
There will be trouble if they learn I still live. Now hush, until they're gone.
Bahamut frequently steals her spotlight these days. Maybe she just needs to get out of the water more. Two enhanced waters. So those do stack. I thought so. Girl's Diary 9. And the past versions of Rain and Lan kind of sound annoying.
Hello. What now? Whose soul will you touch?
I still wonder though, like if after doing this, I wonder if I'm strong enough to fight this thing again. I don't think so. We haven't gotten that much stronger. Clash of Swords. Oh wait, if
This
it's
should be
lightning,
the place I heard about.
is this gonna be Odin?
Traveler, test your strength.
So there you are. The Butcher. You've hurt a lot of people.
They call me a butcher? Rubbish. I merely challenge fools who would be challenged and they die.
Then you're
Ow.
not very sporting. Every one of your victims was cut down without a fight.
He who lives by the sword must be quick to draw it. Truly, they met with no foul play. If they expired without a struggle, that attests to their dearth of skill and not my lack of honor. It is a troubling thought to be gone less than a century and return to find swordsmanship so diminished. Troubling indeed.
How poetic. If it's a challenge you're looking for, why don't you see how you and your principles fare against me?
Your spirit is impressive. Let us begin.
Worried about how this fight's gonna go. Hopefully he doesn't, like... Hopefully it's not timed like it is in 4.
What?
Sorry, dude. There's been a change in the lineup.
You really ought to know better than to butcher people.
I remember you. To fight again after so long would be a thrill. But you catch me as my blood quickens for another. My first worthy foe in ages. This trickery. This space in which you have confined me. I'll not be detained.
What is... Lon! Get out of the thing's way!
Aw, dude!
Zan, Tets, Ken.
Oh jeez.
Oh, missed by a hair. Good. You're the strongest warrior I've crossed swords with in years. And yet, 'twould be poor form to pursue this now. Find a new blade, and we shall continue this test of our might.
Looks like this won't be as easy as I thought.
Does he have a weakness? You're taking on Odin?
Yeah. I heard that you have experience with the Dyad
Pretty
servants.
sure his weakness is just
Basically,
lightning.
anything you can tell me would be a big help.
Which is kind of ironic.
Odin. Oh, got it. It's just an old rumor, but...
At last. You would try me with the same sword that failed you before?
Yeah. Except, I thought I'd mix things up.
That girl. She looks like Ramuz.
It's his grandkid.
Grandkid!
I see you've been sniffing about. Is this the best you can muster?
Yep. What's wrong? Suddenly you don't look so hot.
Silence! Make your peace before I cleave you in twain.
What do we have here? Is Odin afraid of a Weedo Whitening? Hey, that reminds me. Wasn't old Ramu the only one you never had the guts to go head-to-head with?
Whoa! Dude, is that true?
What I cower before no one.
Okay, we're just gonna ignore scanning him first,
This'll do.
because I'm pretty sure we know his weakness. Yeah. But just for other weaknesses, maybe. Oh wow, it's minus 200. Okay, so it's pretty much just... It's gonna be up to her. Again. I honestly feel like Thunder is kind of OP in this game. It just feels like you need it so often. Works against robots, against water creatures, and against Odin. And in fights where it doesn't work, it usually does decent damage.
Take this!
Oh, Gungnir. Ow.
This is it!
This'll do.
Damn, that's a lot of damage. Double cut. That's a lot more than double. Whoops.
This'll do. This'll do.
It was kind of an easy fight, all things considered. Not using his strongest move, though.
This'll do.
I was hoping it would get at least one crit to see how much damage it would do. Kind of sad that I didn't get one.
Victory!
So 14k is the highest amount that we've done.
Good. This shall forever stand as proof that your skill surpasses mine. I'm pleased to have met so fierce a warrior. Ours was a duel to remember.
That's for sure. But it was a close one. At least, no more travelers will get shorn in two. Ramule, I owe you one.
Ramule!
Oh, and I guess I owe Lon and Rain a thank you as well, wherever they are. Now then.
And Tetsuken literally means sword that sunders iron. It pretty much sunders everything. Seeing as how it's a passive, I'm guessing it makes it so that randomly attacks kill? Kinda interesting. Got an achievement for getting all these guys. So I wonder if should I try doing that giant robot again? What was his weakness again? Was it Earth? I don't know if we're strong enough for that yet. I think I only was level 50 at that point. I don't know. Wonder what happens when we go out now. Gotten all those. Should probably progress the story a little bit. It's still pointing in there. Oh, maybe there's like another one? Could also do the Colosseum. I'm pretty sure there's at least 1 or 2 ones in there. Want to do some of that for a bit. So I wanted to see what that one was, because I know there's like a Gilgamesh one.
Yes?
I think that's what the next one is right now. Still so many of these things. But we put a pretty big dent in them. Team Blue. I don't remember this one being here.
Let's
Just snuck in. Can't remember if we caught a Tri-Hide or not. I remember seeing them before. I thought he like died and then I couldn't catch him or something. Could be wrong. Lots of damage at once? Uh-oh, that's gonna be a tough one. Light attacks? Pretty sure I already got one of those guys. I guess I gotta heal him up and then take him out. Probably let her attack it. Oh. Well, that didn't work out. Whoops. Okay, let's try round 2 here. There we go. I didn't think his defense was that low. Apparently it is. Got a 3-headed dragon. Turns into Tiamat. Doesn't look like he gets much from his early forms.
done.
That was a good fight.
Exdeath's Kuki Kabuki.
Let's begin.
Of course, it's gonna make this music.
Right, let's do this.
Here we go!
So he's not a catchable? Oh wait, he is catchable. He didn't say New Mirage. That was weird. Berserk. Does that mean I could have caught him at some point during the game, or what? Am I crazy?
Okay.
Man, I kind of want to use him. Be funny to have Gilgamesh on top of your head. Be funny to put Bart's Champion Jewel on Lon. Then you ride on the Chocobo, and you have Gilgamesh on your head. Easy catch.
No trouble at all.
Oh yeah!
Shell Protect, Haste, Thunderbolt, Land Blast. Oh my god, he's got like a bunch of different attacks. I'm guessing Mightiest of Swords randomly does Excalibur or Excalibur. Honestly, he doesn't seem that great. I kinda want to level him up. Oh, he's medium? Oh, I guess it makes sense that he's medium. Can you name him? I have to take him with me, I'm sorry. Don't really need the Penguin Queen. Gotta have Gilgamesh with me.
Well done.
Wonder how his abilities work. Guess I'll do these two and then just move on. Yeah, I'm starting to get further and further between them level-wise.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on.
This'll do.
Now I'm
Oh
ready.
yeah, he's a robot, so this should hurt him too. I just realized though, like... Wait a minute. It shows the star next to it. This is one with his actual soul in it. Did I catch this one? I don't remember. I guess I can just catch him again. So I'm just thinking, like, the one that we have is one that we evolved. Not that I really need to catch him if I already have him like that, but... God damn it. trying to speed this up a little bit. Damn it. There we go.
That was a good fight.
Good job.
Yeah, it's the only one that we have. It belongs to from the main story. Yeah, I guess he's got like different stats there. It's weird.
Oh.
Well, that ought to do it.
So many fights won. Team Yellow 2.
Let's begin.
Oh jeez. At least we have all these guys. Just fight them. Oh, they're pretty easy too, apparently. Okay, defensively they're pretty tough. Okay, can you just wake up so I can destroy them all? Oh my god. Thundara Seed. Ooh. Give someone Thundara.
Come back soon.
Okay, that's done for now. So we figure out where to go after this. We can go to the washroom real quick. So I will be back. Okay, I'm back. So I really wonder how much of this game I have left. I'm confused.
What now?
Quest marker still points
so-
here, but doesn't point at her. Oh, there's another one here. Big jiggle. helping Snow again.
It's about time I butt-kicked the big jiggle again. Shiva! What's up? Problem?
Evil must perish.
Huh?
Oh, it's the male
What do
Shiva?
you mean, evil? Do I know you?
You should. I am the cool face of justice. When the forces of evil appear, this Shiva strikes!
Huh? What you talking about?
Can you not see it? That mirage with you has been corrupted. They've tainted her. The Cogna have tainted her.
Think you got the wrong idea there, pal.
Alas, I am all too aware of the grief you feel. But I swear to you, her end will be quick and painless.
You're gonna have to go through me.
What?
You must be the male Shiva who busted out of the Nether Nebula.
Really? How can you talk about justice when the only way for you to come to this world was by hurting someone?
There's only one villain
Chivalry?
here, and that is you.
Oh my god, that's
Sorry,
a terrible
we're
pun.
the good guy.
Poppycock. You simply cannot make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Okay, seems pretty standard.
Don't you know the omelet thing is like a classic one-liner for villain?
Oh, whoops. Oh, I shouldn't have. Well, that was the end anyway, it seemed like. Man, this seems like an easy fight.
My cold freezes everything in sight. Free!
This'll do.
This is it!
Killed by a counterattack.
Victory!
Wow, Gilgamesh is level 17 in one battle. I forgot to check his stuff. I guess now I can when he's got levels.
How? The hero is supposed to prevail.
I don't know what your deal is, bro, but don't worry about her. I have special Lassie powers, and they give her all the bells and whistles.
Huh? Perhaps I was wrong. She's not insidious enough to be Cogna. Fine. I shall make it up to you. Name your foe, and I will assist you in a single battle. Earlier, you mentioned a butt to kick. Well, lead the way.
Now he's got two Shivas. Oh, we can actually have to fight this thing again? Oh, we are.
Hang on a sec. Snow's been beating this thing up regularly, right? Because that would explain why it seems to be weaker than before.
Good. Then today, we can finally settle the score.
Right. Remember to exploit its weaknesses and be ready for a long fight.
Weak against everything.
Okay?
Or was it mostly gonna be magic, I wonder? Oof. I almost forgot that Seraphy took over Thomas' spot.
This'll do.
Still sad about that. Okay, yeah, so it's magic attacks, pretty much.
Take this!
I don't even know if I have her with any... I should probably fix that. Bio probably counts, right?
This is it! That was a good fight.
Oh yeah!
It was an easy fight.
This is it! Together! Lizaga! Chill, you villain! All right! Success! Although, our victory will be short-lived if it falls.
Oh, that's a good point. So what do we do? Just cross our fingers?
You never did finish what you started.
Zontetskin!
Nice.
You know, for my first crack at it, that was pretty good.
Zoons! Now that's what I call just desserts!
Lightning to save the day.
Sis!
I thought we'd been over this already. I am not your sister.
Am I glad to see you, sis?
What did I just finish saying?
Oh, tell you what, sis. Why don't you stop by the village and see Sarah? It's been forever, right?
Would you just... I seriously must be talking to a wall.
So I wonder, did that appear because I was doing more Colosseum stuff, or what? Probably not, right? I want to check. Gilgamesh. It's so weird seeing him as one of these. It's multiple times. Magical wind damage. Oh, he seems like one that's gonna hit 100%, just like Chonk, at some point. Mightiest of Swords. Just banish? Ace is down here. I feel like I should hang on to him until he hits his max, because it probably wouldn't be too long. Oh wow. Stats increase. Damn. Diggs is pretty tough. Pretty much done though, that's the sad part. I wanted to see something here, no, it can't turn into the male Shiva. Yeah, I wonder why that appeared as one of these things, because it doesn't...
What now? Who's so...
Oh, chivalry. Oh, now I get it. I see. Did I try
What
Bridges
now?
Woes again? I wonder.
See-
I just want to see something first. Oh, does that count as like a different form then? 'Cause it's not this. I thought it would have been this one. Oh wait, no, maybe I have to go through here. Oh, I need one more. I wonder if I'm strong enough for this. Wanted to check something, take this defense plus off. Could put banish there. And I'm saving, you know what? Let's see if we can take out this giant robot. I don't think we're strong
now?
enough, but who knows?
Who's
Maybe we just got strong enough or something. I can't remember what his weakness is though. I would have prepared a little more. I guess we'll watch this cutscene again. It was kind of short.
That's Alexander's
That was
voice.
quite a while ago that we tried
What
this.
could be wrong? Tell me, when and where were you born?
But I think if I don't do decent damage, I'll just let him kill me.
Oh. So then you are from the same place as me. Whoa, wait, I know you. Come to think of it, even back then you used to tower over everyone else. You don't remember? You came and challenged me so you could be next in line for the throne. But of course, my mother's chains didn't stop me from winning. I toppled you even though you were hundreds of times bigger. What a state we left that part of the palace in. They were cleaning that mess up for quite a while.
I don't understand this story really.
Well, don't sound so surprised. You know, this world you're in is a part of me. Oh, now I see. The summoner who brought you here so long ago was similar to Lon and Rain, someone who had inherited some of my power. The bloodline of Grimoire's first summoner has been so busy. Those Farnas. There are so many like you in this world now. There's Eden of Balam, then there's the Lute of Ragnarok, the Midgardian Ormer, there's you, of course. And who else? What do I want with you? Actually, I'm not here to see you. I'm here for the one hiding in you. You there! Show yourself! Distressing. I see you're making yourselves at home over there. Oh well. Champions will show up there in due time. Just like they have here in Grimoire. Lon! Rain!
What the?
Okay, it's all yours now.
Wait, all of what is?
And a crow? But how can... When did you... What is that thing? I guess it must be the most powerful Cognate in Grimoire right now.
You don't even know?
This world looks to the two of you as its saviors now. Go make us proud.
Still wonder though if you're supposed to do this after you beat the game. Story-wise, it feels like.
Dude, we totally did not come
Were you just
prepared
gonna
for this.
spoil something?
And a crow! Don't just leave us here! Tell us, what is going on?
Not done yet!
So what was this thing's weakness? Oh, electricity, water, and light. Oh, but that was the problem though, you needed like magic. I wonder if Banish would do a lot.
Okay!
Not very much. Yeah, I don't think I'm really strong enough for this again.
This'll do.
How much does this do? I mean, I could do 1,000. It does feel like I am stronger than I was.
Now I'm ready!
I've got this.
Take this!
So I am doing a lot more damage actually now that I think about it. Remember last time not taking a short time to do this? And I was using those items to hurt him, wasn't I? I don't know how much I was doing with those items damage-wise. I don't think it was very much.
This'll do.
Shit. I think the big difference is he's not doing as much damage to me.
Take this!
This'll do.
Nice. Oh, here we go. A little bit worried. Giant ass attacks. Ow. I wonder if I should just use some of these. Use one, I guess. I just don't want to go spending all these just in case. 'Cause this guy's strong, but he might be stronger in this game, to be honest. Or he might actually just get stronger in this fight. I should try to keep my health up a bit. Wait, how much did Banish do actually? I don't remember. Oh. Well, I guess I can get crits with the Boorish attack though.
This'll do.
It actually might just be worth just using Banish instead. It's a lot quicker to get. Oof. Gotta stay on top of that too. Honestly, can't believe I'm fighting this guy again. It's gonna be a long-ass battle. I could just use all those items too, like... Or maybe I'll do that with his turn. Whenever he doesn't need to heal, I could just... Didn't I have white ones? Is that what I was using? Oh, no, I don't think no, I don't have white ones. You have like water.
Yeah.
That's about 2,000.
Okay.
This is it.
10 years later, we'll see if I can actually win this fight or not. I can't remember though, didn't this do more damage after a while or something? Or like crit or something? Oh my god. Screw it.
Huh?
Like if we're in this, right? Maybe I should go for the critical hits.
This'll do.
That's probably not worth it. At the halfway point almost. Gonna take forever, but we can. I think we can do this unless he does a lot of damage with this at one point, or if he topples us or anything. Shit. Like. Oh man, it's gonna take forever. Only got like a fourth of his health left though. Oh shit. Might kill one. real weird because it feels like his super move is doing more damage every time he uses it. Which means the next one's gonna just kill me outright. I still have to do damage to him though. He didn't get enough. The more time I spend healing though, the less time I'm damaging them. Shit, that might be it. So I can't survive another one of those though. There's no way in hell. If it is doing what I think it's doing. Need to kill him now, as quickly as possible. Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, we're at 8,000, it's possible, right? Oh my god. You're getting so lucky here. Thank God for holding on to spellstones. You did it.
Victory!
Got hardly any experience from that at all. And an X potion. But we did it. That was something.
What the honk was that about?
I was wondering about all the ruckus. What are you up to now, Eiko?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's not like it's our fault. We didn't cause any ruckus.
Just fought a giant robot.
Well, someone must have woken Alexander up, because I could hear him making all kinds of noise and... Huh? He's telling me to thank you. Some pest was bothering him. He said he was in pain until you showed up, or... something like that. I don't know what that's about, but I guess I'd better thank you too. Rescuing Alexander like that was very brave.
Omega God L-Box? Is it to catch him? Oh. Jeez. Abdomen looks like it wants to eat you. Wow, he's literally just what we got, like That's it? Is it XL? Caught a giant robot.
Never just assume that everything's going to be okay.
Why not? How everything ends up okay, right? Wait, how do I get out of here? No gate nearby as far as I can see. Wait, what happens when I turn that in? Oh, I didn't turn this one in either. Oops. I guess there's a gate down here to exit? Like... I don't remember this area. Oops. Huh? It's funny riding a behemoth. Has his own theme. So where am I going to get out of here? My nuts, like... Hopefully there's one down here somewhere. Side quest here that I accepted like a million years ago and didn't do. So I guess I'll see if there's any more of those. Like, are we just supposed to go to the end now? Like back to the area?
What now?
It didn't really tell me where I'm supposed to be going after getting these. We've done all these, right? Huh. So I guess we just go back to the church and go up the chains, or what? Why is there no marker anywhere? What happens if I go to Argathir? I'm confused. This just goes back up here, like... We go up there, does anything change? Can't we just warp right to the top? I'm a little confused here. What if I go up here and everything's the same though? I have to refight all those bosses and... Can I not go in? Huh? I'm just going down here and talking to Seraphi. Like it's pointing to the tea room. We did everything in there. Oh.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you something strange?
Huh? Like what?
Am I correct that you're in charge of controlling the gates and managing our prismariums now?
What do you mean now? Please. You know full well that this pixie has always been in charge of both. I can't carry the bruising case everywhere we go, but we can access it from safe locations.
And you're the one who returns us to Ninewood Hills when we fall in battle?
Huh? Well, yeah, sort of. I have to use the return crystal Enna Crow gave me, which unfortunately means we have to come back to Ninewood Hills every time. Hold on a second. This is strange. What's with the sudden barrage of questions?
Oh, I guess I just like to go over things now and then.
Huh? You serious?
I guess that means most of what I know about Tama applies to Seraphi in this timeline. As long as I remember that, I should be able to play along. Hey, Seraphi. Sorry to bring it up again, but I was hoping we could discuss Tama.
Huh? Tama? Oh, you're talking about Tama Mohime. A long time ago. So far back that I can't put a number on it. She and I went through some stuff after we got mixed up with a really dangerous crowd.
You mean the Order of the Circle? Tama told me about it.
What? Well, if she dropped that name, then your Tama must be the same as the one I knew. What the schnoz is going on anyway?
Well...
Oh man. It's gonna be a weird story to hear.
Really? I do not remember that.
Tama did that? I still don't fully buy it, but say she did sacrifice her lives. To what end? It almost sounds like the Guardians of Time.
Guardians of Time?
Beings from the realm of fantasy, who keep watch over this big clock, and use people's lives so as to alter the course of our history. Preposterous, right? As credible as teeth-stealing fairies.
You say as a fairy?
In history?
That sounds just like that girl's tea room.
You're right.
Huh?
So, does that make her a Guardian of Time?
Make who?
That mean we can learn her name?
There was some girl here the other day looking for you two. I didn't recognize her, but she was holding a teacup. Anyway, she said you two have been given the power to touch the souls of many, so you should stop by and visit her at your earliest convenience. Oh, but, sorry.
So was I
she
supposed to
didn't
do this
leave an
earlier?
address.
Confused.
Just between us, I've heard that the chocobo on Chocolate's head is the real her. Ha! Just kidding.
Okay, that would be weird. Okay, so here we go.
Wow. So this is what the inside of this place actually looks like. Wait, guardians are real? Does this mean that fairies who steal your teeth are too?
Are you here for tea? I don't think I was expecting guests. Oh yes, I may very well have collected her lives. But whatever's done is done. I cannot return any lives that were spent to traverse time. Sorry, but there's gotta be...
There must be some secret trick.
A secret trick?
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we track down a QB? Aren't they part of the same tribe of mirages that Tama is?
Huh?
To manipulate time, Tama used more than one of her lives, right? If I'm not mistaken, she had what? About 9 lives in total? What if we swapped some of her lives out? Then we could go back before she made her sacrifice and replace some of her lives with the lives of a QB instead.
It's starting to sound like Chrono Trigger now.
She turned time back so far she needed to use 9 lives? But you may be onto something. A mirage from the same tribe with the same kind of soul could offer some souls in Tama's place.
You mean it?
Seraphi, dude! Now that's a secret trick!
Oh, what did you say again?
Okay, if you can bring me a QB, I'll help you out.
So, like, the QB is a mirage? Because I haven't seen one. Where do we find it?
A try the rumor radar. I limit the search to Urugos and other fox-like mirages like Tama.
Searching for Foxos. Moggers would be proud.
Oh. Look out, kids. I think we have a winner.
What do you mean, winner?
It seems that some lady was killed in the Ceronian ice fields by a giant black fox. Or so I heard.
Black
In that
fox.
case, Charlotta might know more about it. Let's go!
At least we have a heading now. It does not. Oh, wait a minute. It just pointed to the tea room again. Let me guess. I have to go and help her on the mission. It feels like we're never actually going back places. We're just constantly going to the tea room. A little weird.
What now? Who's...
I wonder if there's any others that got added here or no. Oh, so maybe I am supposed to go back.
See you soon.
I don't understand. Why is the marker broken? Like the game was holding my hand the entire way through, and now it's just like, go wherever you want. Where was that area now? Where all this stuff? What do you call that area? Ice region? Oh, yeah, it's right here. How's it going?
Oh, hang on a sec. You must be those Mirage Keepers Milady is all BFF with.
Oh, I keep forgetting to look up. I don't know where Sherwada's from. She might be from 11? That would be my guess.
I'm here to help.
Like if I don't know where she's from. Just checking around if I missed anything last time I was here. I haven't been back to places very often.
Oh, hello again. What's up?
Well, that's creepy. You're here about the Black Fox?
Wait, what do you mean?
I knew the woman who was killed.
Oh
She
no.
was my aunt.
Her aunt and uncle were both in
Huh?
a horrible situation.
Wait, if she's your aunt, she's gotta be. She has to be.
Yes, that's correct. She was Uncle Taka, the Thane of Ceronia's wife.
Hang on. If that's a coincidence, it really is creepy.
Tell me, why do you need to find that black fox? You wanted to share its lives? Well, good luck with that.
I figured. Not the sharing type.
It doesn't matter. We should still try to get our hands on its Prismarium.
Then why not let me help you out? I can take you to where the fox is.
Refia, are you sure?
Yes, I'll be fine. And Rain and Lon will be there.
Whoa, whoa. Let's not forget I'm going to.
Oh, of course. Goes without saying.
That's more like it.
Okay. Well, you be careful out there.
Oh, and you don't have to turn into a cat and follow us this time.
I know. Just get going.
So, where is this black fox hiding out?
It should be an Icicle Ridge. There's a path, separate from the one that leads to the harbor. It's a little harder to find.
I'm guessing I need
well,
special
why don't
abilities.
I go on ahead? See you at the entrance.
Yeah, it feels like the first time in a long time that we're actually out exploring. I wonder if I get Tama back, if I can evolve it into one of these foxes that are gonna get here. God, this place again.
Over here.
Dude! I never would have found this.
Wow. I could have. Oh, that I just remembered. Yeah, on the map, I saw that door and I was like, "What is that?" Turns out we're supposed to go this way. Although if we came here back then, get our ass kicked.
This is the place where he lost her.
The hell?
What the?
It's coming from over there! Hurry!
Oh jeez. Black Foxo.
Why? That mirage. Why do I loathe it with every fiber of my being?
Oh, is that gonna be her
If
uncle?
you're my Uncle Taka, then of course you would despise that mirage.
Hmm? Is that Refia? And you?
Hi,
Once again, I feel the pull of destiny.
Boy, am I really not glad to see you.
Tell me, Refia. Why is it natural? I would hate that thing.
You can tell me first. Who am I really talking to?
Me, a knight of the Bahamutian army. But this flesh I inhabit belonged to the human you so lovingly called Taka.
His body? Then you've possessed him? So, then, where is he?
Dead for quite some time now.
Wow.
Monster! Is that what you consider honor?
Oh no. Those are the rules of this world. The human body is a weakness, the door most easily breached. Enough of this. You will answer my question. Why do I bear such incredible enmity for that mirage?
that guy whose body you're camping out in? His wife was killed by that mirage.
If you look at that fox and feel hatred for it, it means his memory... No. His soul still lives on inside of you.
That's absurd! No trace of him could remain. And yet, the hatred inside of me, it is unmistakable.
Gone crazy.
Oh, I see! Another twist of fate! Yes! Of course! And your arrival is one of the resulting kinks!
Kinks?
I see it! Fascinating! Let us test this portentous bond and see just how fast it holds!
Okay, just run away.
If we let that karmic kook find the black fox and kill it, won't that ruin all of our chances?
It's weird having Seraphy with me like that. Oh my god. A long tunnel.
Let's go after him, Rain!
Right!
Okay, I thought this was gonna be like a place where you fight monsters and shit. Guess we're just going straight for it. Oh. Okay.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on!
I wonder if these guys are gonna go down quickly. Oh, well I guess I could just searing light them all. Okay, so they can survive shit.
That was a good fight!
Predictable.
Man, regular battles give a lot of EXP now.
We beat him to it.
How does that happen?
This the culprit we're after, Seraphy?
Well, it does look exactly like Tama does in her more regal form.
All right, then let's imprison it.
Oh, but don't forget that it has multiple...
Unprisonable.
lives. For now, forget about imprisoning it. You should focus on defeating it.
All right, then that's what we'll do. Lon, you ready?
Right on.
All you need now is a hood and a scythe.
Now I'm ready.
This'll do.
Now I'm ready.
Pretty easy fight so far. Correct.
Your life is mine!
Wow, it comes in to steal our kill.
What now? My heart, the anger that held it has given way to something far worse.
That's Uncle Taka. What he would feel. My uncle would never hurt anyone, not even a fly. And he never tried to take revenge for my aunt. No matter how much you hate someone, when you lash out, it just leaves you empty. He always said so.
Empty. So this is how it feels to be human.
Watch out! If it's like Tama, we have to assume this thing has got 9 lives.
Well, how many does it have left?
No wonder the thing wouldn't die, no matter how many times I killed it. So be it.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Lon, these shiny things must contain the Black Fox's lives.
Shiny things?
Dude, nice!
So, it seems this body, and with it my soul, must expire.
It's down to 2 lives. That's all you left it with. You must have had a grueling fight.
And yet I have nothing to show for my great struggle. Nothing at all. And now it seems my time to leave this world has come. If I may ask you one favor. See, this man is buried alongside his beloved wife.
Okay. I will.
And her story is pretty depressing.
Uncle.
And yet, like, Final Fantasy 3 doesn't have that much story. It's weird that, like...
Did Refia leave
I
already?
don't know how different the DS one is.
They're going to hold a proper funeral in Saronia.
Gotcha.
Well, Refia's a strong girl. She's gonna be alright. Anyway, I suppose I should head over there and make myself useful.
You going on all fours?
Like I told you, it's very simple.
Sounded
Cats
weird.
get around?
You know it.
So, who wants to go back to Ninewood Hills and bring that girl the QB lives we got, like the bad mom bombs we are?
Sounds good.
Nice. We didn't even get to catch the fox. It's kind of sad. I wanted a fox. Guess we'll just have to settle with getting Tama back and evolving him.
Huh? Where is the QB? Were you only able to acquire its souls?
Huh? Oh no. Did we botch up the job?
It's a little unorthodox, but this could work.
What do you mean?
Since you brought two, we'll use one to spin a new thread, and give Tama the other, so that she'll have a life to spare when the time comes.
Cool.
You know, I keep forgetting Tama's a she.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'll do my best to keep the changes to a minimum. You don't have to stay here and watch.
Are you sure?
It's a lot to explain, not to mention the long ritual. And since time is going to change, you won't remember anyway.
Wowie. So it's gonna be like Tama was here the whole time? A little weird.
Hello, Rain. Anybody home in there?
Huh? Maybe she's so tired of your antics, she finally flatlined.
Yay,
Look at what
Tama.
you reduced her to.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I have never anticked once in my entire life.
You don't even know what to antics. Rain, what's the matter?
Huh? What? I was just really happy to see you was all. That's weird.
Oh, it's okay.
Don't make me fill in for that lazy Tama anymore, please.
You're a good friend.
Wait, what? Messages of life. Claim a reward from the adventure. So I guess that counts as like a side quest? That's weird.
The time has come!
What? Dude, time for what?
Huh? Sorry. Felt like the right thing to say. The way you're working your Keeper Keisters off, I figured it was time for a final battle. My bad.
Final battle? So are we finally
You're right.
here?
Let's go find Win and round up the summoners. I think that we're ready.
So this is it. Oh, dude! I am so excited!
Drum roll, please. Ready to start the operation?
No, of course
Fine,
not.
then. Come see me if you party poopers change your mind.
Didn't even let me save it yet. And I have to check on Tama. So who can I put away now? Put away the cat, I guess. Not really using it. Level 51 though, wow. Almost fallen behind. Oh yeah, I didn't turn in the... Is that gonna give me the memento? Yeah. Kiwi also? So I guess there's gonna be two forms? Bam. What does this thing learn? Regen, Raise, Blaze, Blossom Storm? And it doesn't lose anything except Stroll. Huh. Tama does have good stats, although it could be falling behind a bit. Fire damage. All resistances plus? Hits 9 times? Think bonus. The Tama's almost maxed. Okay, let's see. Foxfire, Cure, Regen, Raise, Blaze. The only thing is I don't really want to get rid of any of the 2 that I'm using for the large forms. Could replace the robot. Critical AP hike. What does that do again? Ending a critical hit. I could actually just replace Mandragora. Just got nice stats. God, Tama's actually far behind in level now. I guess I could just keep Tama with me and maybe it'll eventually catch up a little more. I feel like stat-wise it's gonna be a decrease no matter what, right? Yeah. Poor Tama. Been gone for too long. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep Tama out for now. Plus, if we are just going to a final battle, then are we not going to be that helpful anyway? Hey Sly, how's it going? Anthem streamer? Okay, so I guess we're going to the end. Maybe. This game has been...
Please.
Oh,
Ready
we're doing
to
this
start
again?
the operation?
Here we go.
Huh? Oh, good. Then Operation Salvation is so on.
Watch me have to go through a giant dungeon
you
though.
don't have to hunt down the Summoners or the League of S. I can get the word out.
Either way, I think we're beating this tonight. At least the main story. Like, I don't know if there's stuff afterwards or what.
Okay, it's go time, Rain.
Right.
So how is this going to be different from the first time?
Gate. What do they hope to achieve?
Hey.
What are you doing?
For the win!
The champions have come. You should not have been able to reach this castle. Why would you come here? Hurry to the Ultima Gate. Our dear champions seem to have devised some trick.
What trick could ever redeem these wretches now?
So we weren't able to stop them.
That's not our objective. We're here to free the Architect's souls. The Ultima Gate, we'll have to leave it to the twins.
Right.
I wonder how this is going to work. not gonna make us fight those two again, because... I don't think so.
This is not what I would call speedy.
They're trying to reverse summon all of the Kogna at once. Give them some time.
Well,
Oh no.
What is all of this? It can't be!
Dad, no, don't!
Oh, so she did tell him everything?
So, you have at last remembered who this used to be. But it's too late for you!
Dad, I'm sorry. I should have listened to you when I had the chance, instead of acting like a stupid little brat. Yeah. Listen. I won't listen. Not unless you snap out of it right now!
I'm so sorry, Mom. You know, all I ever wanted was to be like you. You kept the world safe from mirages, and how they loved you for it. Still, I could see how hard you worked all the time. So I stepped up. Lon and I decided we would help. Right? We'd handle mirages so you wouldn't have to. I never thought I was hurting you by taking them away. Without your strength, the world crumbled. But I believed if I got strong, just as strong as you, I could make your life easier. I just wanted you to be happy, Mom. What a know-it-all. Some things don't change. I still haven't learned. Because if I have to, I'll hurt you again!
Ow. Oh no. Oh shit. Stronger forms? Oh geez, and one-on-one fights. Oh. And he's weak against poison. We don't have poison with Lon. Light. Oh. Okay, so that kind of works out, sort of. Doesn't have much health, really. How much does Searing Light do? This is one way of making this more interesting. The second fight. How much does attack do? So I'm probably better off attacking. What about something that's neutral, like Don't fire.
Take this!
Disaster.
Behold! Disaster!
Nice. Should make sure that his charge is... Ooh, that's what disaster does. Or something did. There's remedies. That is charge, can't heal. Gotta be careful about that. Again. Shit. Fucking blind attack. Uh-oh. What do those remedy pluses do? Do they get rid of that? Okay, it gets rid of it. Man, I have to be careful in this fight. How am I gonna do this? I could wait until the timer goes lower, but it's risky as fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna... It's really hard to attack him if... This guy's just all status ailments all the time. I hope my best bet is just attacking him too. Gotta watch that timer. Oh, I also don't want to fall off, like, because that would be a bad time for it. Should have brought more healing supplies before coming here. I didn't think about it. I also have to worry about my health, I just realized. Get so caught up in everything else, forget about your health. Oh, yeah, we're almost done. I'm kind of worried about the other fight, too. Although I think it's more damage-based, like I'm trying to think what the Boom Knight did. Counterattacks might come in handy, especially if it's one-on-one like that, too. Not gonna transform or anything? Okay, so water and dark? Man, even has resistance to electricity, that's not good. Guess we're just gonna go with attack here as well. See, how much does attack do?
What?
She does have high criticals.
Your reckoning. You will not be spared.
I could try and see what electricity does even with resistances. Because it might still do a decent amount.
This'll do.
Yeah, it's still better to use that. Should probably keep up a certain amount of health just in case. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is attack to get my AP up. Just to keep doing constant damage.
This'll do.
This fight is actually much easier. Just the way I have her set up.
You will have to do better.
GG!
Dad!
Thank you, son.
Dad?
Such a hipster.
Dad! I'm sorry. I couldn't change it. It's my fault. You're gonna die. Because of me.
I've been dead for many years now. I'm sorry, Lon. If only I'd kept you safe from all this. Instead, I left you with no one at all to turn to. This here is just the shadow of my soul. My very last hurrah. You see, there's nothing to feel bad about.
Of course I feel bad about it!
Lon. My son.
What is it?
Lon, I'm very proud.
About what?
You've grown up, son. Look at you. When people hurt, you hurt. You fight for them. You've become someone who cares about more than your own cause.
Need Azu in here to say I fight for myself.
You'll go far.
Dad!
Oh no, now we need to do the sad mom farewell.
Mom! No.
Too many feels.
Stay back. It's still.
Rain!
Oh shit. I was wondering why she didn't transform. Although that's just a mask coming down. Not much of a transformation. Probably gonna be the same information from Libra. Butter.
Now I'm ready!
Damn. Lon with the crit right off the bat. It's actually kind of funny, this fight their roles are going to be reversed. Lon's going to be the attacker and she's going to be the healer.
Now I'm
Works out.
Your reckoning. You will not be spared.
Oof. Ow. Absorbing health?
trying.
Freezing dust.
To all the unready.
Freezing dust!
Now I'm ready!
Gotta keep healing the chunk. Try disaster? Isn't that... I just realized. Isn't that Tritoch's attack in Final Fantasy VI? I mean, I guess she is kind of bird-themed. And she uses ice. Like, well, and fire and such. Kind of funny if that's what she was supposed to be a reference to.
Now I'm ready!
Nice. Counter kill. Oh, I hope it heals me for the next fight if there is one, which I'm guessing there is. She's still not going down? Oh no, it's happening again? Lan is just destined to do this.
Don't! You have to stay in control of your power! Lan!
Mom.
Oh no. Sad goodbye again.
Mom. I'm sorry.
You should turn those corners up, or your happiness will spill right out. Come on, smile.
Man, there's a lot of crying in the last few minutes. Oh no, she's gone. Not even some sort of wisdom. Now we just have to take care of this asshole. How hard can he be? We already took care of him once.
Transient though their presence here was, it is curious you managed to defeat them.
Sorry. We couldn't stop him.
Don't worry, we will!
Yeah! Careful, he can transform.
here we go again. Oh, I should have brought slow. I just remembered that again. X9 Behemoth. Oh, it didn't heal us. Ooh. No health, no weaknesses.
Not done yet!
Let's do the usual, I guess.
This'll do.
So how much... That did a lot of damage to him.
Now I'm ready!
I have this feeling that this isn't the final form. He's not even fast like he used to be. You know what? Like, there's no reason I should sit here using, taking forever doing this stuff. Wait, where are my big others? Hi, there's... I mean, this is the last fight, or at least the first form of it. Gotta be able to use some of these items a little more.
This'll do.
Now I'm ready!
Now, fall.
So the question is, should I heal up completely here? Might as well, right? I do have X potions, yeah, a bunch of them. Should just take him out with attack. There we go. Yeah, we're healed enough, I think. Dead. What if that was just the final boss right there?
All right!
We won?
No.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Fools! I have hunted the worlds of A for ages, but yours was the very first in which I made true progress. Which means I can now bring my rules into your world, and I happen to be exceedingly fond of my rules. Observe!
Oh no. What's gonna happen now?
Do you see? I have infinite life and power beyond all limits. There is no force that can stand before me. Not even the champions of this A-world can vanquish me. So, your choice. Will you bow before my rules? Or will I watch you snap as the rules of my world break you?
Man, this is some classic, suppressing power of champions. Oh, quite literally, oh no. They just took away my strongest attack. And Mega Mirages are there, but we don't have any with us. If I would have known that was coming, I could have prepared.
Not done yet!
So we lost our two strongest attacks. That's lovely. How much does regular attack do? I knew I was gonna get punished for that eventually, using those. just didn't think it would be right at the end like this. So without... I guess cross slash is their best attack? Does less damage than their attack. Chaotic Impulse. Oh my god. One chains out of himself. I guess it's gonna be easier to focus on healing though now. There's no point in there's literally no point in any of these abilities for the most part. So then his AP becomes attacking and using this stuff, but bravery, I guess.
This dick!
Physical or magical? Can't really tell. Again, I'm using charge when I shouldn't be. Uh-oh. Actually... This might do some damage. Nice. But wow, he's taking a lot of damage quickly. But yeah. Oh, wait. Does he have Berserker? Oh, confusion. God damn it. I didn't notice that at first. Get a remedy on him. Actually, you know what? Like I was just thinking, what's the point? Elixir.
This'll do.
Oh shit, she has a bunch of ailments on her now too. It's gonna get annoying with that, isn't he? Might as well just use a remedy for that though. Seriously gonna get me killed here. Five? Uh-oh, what does that mean? Mega Flare Cannon. Oh my god. I'm scared. It's gonna be a long attack, isn't it? Not so much damage compared to what I thought it would do. I hate how fast he is, like usual. Shit, I really wish I had more use for some of these attacks, but... Uh-oh. Shit. Wobbled. That's not gonna be good. Oh, I'm confused. Uh-oh, that's it. Are you kidding me? Okay, no. Freaking status ailments, man. It's gonna get me killed here. Can I move? No, that's it. I could be dead. Oh my god. I don't know what to do here. I could do anything and it could just kill me. Because he's not giving me a chance to heal up. Okay, we got one of the groups back. Jesus. That was rough. These status ailments are just killing me. Yeah, I can't move till it wears off or something. Let's just go for broke.
Okay.
What kind of damage can I do to him before the end here? Like... I feel like this fight is just really random. It's just too much status ailments for me. I guess I figured you'd make like a group that just survives it all. Honestly feels like the end of Final Fantasy 1 where he just randomly does attacks. You gotta hope he does the right ones. Don't kill you. Yeah, if we get unlucky like we're getting, we could just flat out lose here. So I'm not even gonna feel bad about spamming Mega Elixirs and shit. The only option we have. And I have to stop her from being unbalanced. Just gotta keep cured, I guess. Should be almost dead though. Gotta go for it. Uh-oh. We're both confused. Kill them while confused.
Interesting.
That could have been it if it kept going.
You and your infuriating power.
Giant ancient god versus Fat Bunny. Fat Bunny wins.
No! Is it done yet?
Better be done yet.
Almost! Just a little more time!
Really? Is that all?
Oh no. He's gonna do it again! No! Gotta be a way to stop him from doing this.
Huh? Rain?
Concentrate! Focus on the cage so it only encases him!
Right!
His wings are sticking out.
Folly!
Oh no.
Come on!
We're not going to make it! Lady Luce, help us!
A cage within a cage. Focus. Imagine nesting many cages together.
Dad!
Rain, you need to be the strong one. Don't let Lon's power overtake him. Keep control.
Mom?
You'll be okay. If you work together, there's no happiness you can't attain.
I mean, we can't bring you two back.
You ready?
Yeah!
Sure, that's a happiness they'd want.
Such power is not possible.
Dead.
We did it!
Yeah!
We did it. Oh no! Nice, all their summons are helping. Oh no, Titus doesn't have a summon! That sword weighs too much to drag him in. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Push him in. Uh-oh, it didn't suck him in. Nice. Right in the face. Tama to save the day. Shoryuken. Wow, we actually literally Shoryuken them. Just need the little KO at the end. He's still alive, what the hell? Gotta step on his hands.
I'll kill you yet!
Can
Rain? Lon?
What creature is that? Is that Chunk?
There! Use those to keep Grimoire safe.
You'll find all the other Prismariums with Seraphy.
Hey, what's happening?
What are you saying? The dyad has done enough damage. It's time for us to leave for good.
But why though?
You can't. I don't.
Everything's going to be better, Win. Once we go through, the portal will vanish. So these trash cans won't ever be able to meddle in your world again.
Why do they have to go too?
What about you? Hey, get those corners turned up.
You don't want your happiness spilling out.
Tama! Take care of Win and Grimoire for us once we're gone. And thank you for everything.
Here
Tama's less talkative like that.
Oh, and Win! All of you! Sorry we put you through so much grief. Goodbye!
Goodbye! Take care!
Then as soon as we get to that dimension, he's just gonna kill them. Like, they don't have mirages. Kind of a weird ending.
They brought us so much bad and good. And then they just swept it all away in the end.
I'll say, the two of them were a force of nature.
Maybe I'll take a leaf out of their playbook. And go a little crazy for a change!
No thanks,
please.
Tidus.
Your current crazy levels are hard enough on us. Well, at least Rain and Lon seem like they're gonna be okay.
Yes. If they stay together, we have nothing to worry about.
Okay. It's our turn. Grimoire's gonna need some fixing up.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
Well, see ya.
Where was she hiding the whole game?
Thanks, you two. You can rest now. Well done.
Such a weird game. It was fun though. I still don't know if there's like extra stuff at the end. Because I did hear you can keep playing after this. What is happening here? Oh my god. I mean, kind of. Surprised I didn't bother translating the song. We don't know what they're saying. That was Jennifer Hale. Thought I recognized her voice. Oh, and Riku was Tara Strong, so I guess she sounds so different in this. And I was right about a bunch of voices. I don't like checking them on IMDb until I'm done the game, just in case of spoilers. Anyways, that's World of Final Fantasy. And before the entire VOD is muted during this time. So I'll see. I think tomorrow I'll see if there's like a bunch of extra stuff to do in this game, and I'll consider doing it on stream. If there is, I'll continue with this game, but if there isn't, figure out something else to play. Freaking song. So happy for like an ending that was not really that happy. Also, these credits seem like they're going by pretty fast. Most games they did like the scrolling and it takes forever. See, I wish I could understand what they're saying. It's kind of weird that they don't put subtitles at least for the words. This came out in 2016? I don't think it was that long ago. This is way too anime for me. You know, I just realized the Warrior of Light there. You know, he wasn't in the game very much. He was in it for the beginning. That's about it. The rest of them had like bigger parts. Kind of weird. Now we get the regular scrolling credits. For some reason the frame rate's not staying constant, and it's throwing me off a little bit. There is like a hard mode or something you unlock, I think. God only knows how hard that final boss would be. Too many status ailments. But I wonder what kind of extra stuff there is in this game. I hope it wasn't just the Colosseum. They do have like the expansion or whatever it's called, but they didn't really like throughout the game. I didn't really have a clue what was added and what wasn't because I've never played the game before. Like it said it added more monsters and whatnot. I feel like the Colosseum was added, so I don't know. I'll have to look it up later. Edgar's another one that was kinda using it for a bit, but not a large amount. These credits are gonna go on for a while just because I said they were short before. They were going pretty fast. Freaking Sid with the toilet paper roll on his back. I swear that's what it looks like. A chibi version of her. Why is she staring at us? All fans of Final Fantasy. That means me. GG's. Now it's gonna be like a little after credit thing, or no? Crystal Tower roof. So we're just going straight to the menu here? See, should I try loading it now just to see?
World of Final Fantasy!
New Game Plus. Ooh. What happens if you go continue? Just want to see. Finish those intervention quests. Might give you a special surprise. Well, we did them all. Unless they added new ones. They probably added new ones. You have to beat Brandos again?
What now? Whose soul?
Oh, there's one. Smidge of micro. I guess I could do these later.
What now?
It's annoying that you have to beat the end boss again, though. Guess I can look up that stuff later. Anyways, GG's. I'm done for the night. Feels like a good time to stop. So, thanks for watching, guys. This game was fun, man. Definitely we'll see if there's like enough stuff to stream more of it to finish this up. I don't know, there's like still a bunch of Colosseum stuff up to like level 80 or something. Kinda weird. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. See you streaming. I guess I'll host Azu streaming. She doesn't usually stream this at this time, so let's host her. I gotta spell this now. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.